Yo, what's up guys? Today, unfortunately, we're working on the Doodle Bug again. I say unfortunately in like a laughing kind of way, because it's always something with this goddamn thing. After we refreshed it again, it still runs good, but it has that clutch problem still. Did you hear that? That's the clutch. So yeah, that's the Doodle Bug. That's what it's doing. Clutch is sticking. It still seems to have a problem with how the carburetor is running. So I had bought a new carburetor today. Well, yesterday, because it's here today. And it says it's a performance one, but it says it's specifically for like 79 to 80 cc, whatever. It said 79 on the post, but once I got the box, it said 80. So I'm hoping that cleans it up, like makes it run a little better, because as you can see, it's choppy. Even just holding it full throttle, it's all spitting and sputtering. I can pull the gas here and everything down here is working as it should, like the springs and everything, like there's really not a problem. So yeah, fix that clutch and change this carb, and hopefully she's a whole new girl again, because this thing's fun to ride. And the mini quad is together, and my homie's supposed to be buying this for 400 bucks. So it'll be cool if we could get rid of this for 400 bucks. Because, as you guys know, the Eclipse fund is in full effect. We have almost $1,000 right now already saved up from after the wedding. So we're in motion on this. Wheels are in motion. My buddy Tyler was just here. The one with the Subaru STI. He has a buddy named Mitch with Speakeasy Auto. It's his own shop. And that's probably who I'm going to take it to. I already have my turbo. I already have a blow-off valve. I already have a wastegate, my manifold. My radiator situation needs to be kind of looked at. I need like I think they're like AM fittings or whatever they're called. The like oil and coolant feeds, but I want them to be the cool ones, you know. But that's going on. Kind of excited for that, to be fair. Also excited for this. So let's just get back into this, but I wanted to mention that because I was talking about making the t-shirts. So again, comment down below if I should make t-shirts, and the profits would be put towards the Eclipse to get it going again. So everybody talks about it. I get comments constantly. I get people asking about it. And I mean, t-shirts could maybe help it get on the road faster. But anyways, carb, clutch, Doodle Bug. Look at that, nice new clutch, boys. Sheesh. That's what I'm talking about. That's that. Clutch is changed. And since this is off, I'm gonna go ahead and throw this in some oil. Why is there 2 master links on here? Jesus. Yo, what's up, guys? I know this is kind of random because I'm in a completely different change of clothes and it's a completely different day. So Tyler came over yesterday and he needed help with a Harley rim. We ended up using the tire changer table and my spoons and stuff, and we ended up switching a tire over for him. So we ended up getting, honestly, pulled away from the Doodle Bug. So I know that this is going to be a really random, like, boop, pop in. So I did oil the chain. Chain's nice and oiled, and I left the damn master link on the ground. And with all the foot traffic yesterday, because my buddy ended up dropping off this dirt bike, that's going to be a completely different segment. We'll get into that. I don't even want to talk specifics of it right now. You can just kind of see it as a teaser, but we're going to be working on that. We're going to try to get that going. But focus back on the Doodle Bug. I went and got new master links, a couple of them. As you know, you never know. There was honestly 2 in here, which was kind of weird. So we got that. The clutch is on already. Pretty sure I did show that. So I'm going to go ahead and get this chain back on, and then we can start working on the carb. Alright, so quick little chat while we're putting the chain on. So what am I expecting from this clutch and the carburetor, right? So every time you fire it up, it wants to like go, go, go. Not every time, obviously, as you guys can see in the beginning of the video. But it obviously has some sort of problem. Clutch definitely is playing a factor in it. Every time you try to fix it up or tune it or whatever, and then you go to do something and it's taken off on you, like that is just ridiculously frustrating. So obviously that had to get fixed. And the carburetor, I don't know, man. The carburetor's just, it was leaking and doing all this and that, and it seems to be a little better now, but how do you guarantee it, you know? But alright, let's just skip to the chain being on. Hell yeah, boys. New clutch is installed. Freshly oiled chain. Throw this crap in the garbage. We have a handful of extra shit for the chain that I need to bag up later. So now, let's grab our gaskets. Actually, let's just bring the whole box over there. Alright, we have our 8mm wrench, carb on the ground with us. Pop these bolts off. Take the throttle cable springs off. I am 100% gonna get stinky hands here, but that'll be okay. At least we know the gravity feed works. Oh, and it's really stinky, and it's all over my hands, boys. Love that. Love, love, love that. But here we have it, the old carburetor. We are going to take our spring and rod. If you guys can see that, I hope. Trying to make it so I'm not stupid here. Here we go. Take that and apply it to the new carb, which this one doesn't even say anything, the old one. This one at least says standard of Japan. JDM, baby. Come on, let's go. Literally just dripping gas. Just drip, 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 drip. Okay, So we have our spring and rod attached to the new carburetor, and let's slide this bad boy on the Doodle. We are getting gas all over the fucking place. What I just noticed is this comes out towards me versus this one goes up. So I am gonna have to put a new fuel line on. So I'm gonna do that right now. While it's literally dripping, man, gonna stink. I can go ahead and put my breather box back on, if it even wants to. There's that. And then I have to put the spring back on. And yeah, throw the bolts back in. And your shoes are looking good. Tighten this bad boy back up. And get it out of this gas because it really stinks. All right, boys. Flick that gas on. Choke that bitch. Oh, don't talk to me like that. Are you okay? What do we got? See if she still spits and sputters a bunch. She sounds good. Idle's good. Sounds like a runner, boy. Seems like a runner. Come on. All 79 cc's just ripping her. Let's go, baby. Probably use a little adjustment on the carb, but she's ripping. Man. Look at us go, boys. Just ripping the Doodle one-handed. Oh, shit. Boys! The throttle's stuck. That was scary. We're still going. All right. Shut her down. Shut her down. What happened? All right, boys. On a real note, how pretty is it out here? Like, come on. Then the Doodle. All right, let's get back to the task at hand, shall we? So this spring I have coming all the way from the other side to pull the throttle back. Everything works great, but there's this little spring. Please zoom. I hope you guys can see it. Right underneath this piece, this plastic piece that's moving here, there's a spring under there.
And that spring looks like it's fucked up, I'm not gonna lie. And that comes right from factory like that. It's snapping back. Like every once in a while, it didn't want to go all the way back. So I sat here like, wah, 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 you know, like giving her the old flickberry beans. So yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen again. Everything seems to work good. If I pull this throttle cable a little tighter, I think we'll get more out of it, because it only goes that far, like the plastic piece does, like you see that. And I can push it farther with my finger. So I mean, does that mean there's more nuts there? I mean, it is only a 79cc. So how much do you expect out of it? But let's get a little rip going on in here, all right, huh? Kind of poochy, boys. I don't know if it needs a carb adjustment or what. It's a new carb. Oh, we're gonna lose the hat. I was fucking with the idle screw, but I mean, we could try changing the jets in it, but machine should definitely be chooching a lot more than this. This is unacceptable. Like, look at this power trying to go up this hill. It wants it. It's there. Full throttle. Like, ain't no way. I don't get it, boys. Idle's great. Runs, drives, zero power. Literally zero power. I'm just gonna sit on it and hold my feet on the ground. I'm not even holding it back, boys. Like, my feet could slide right now, and they're just not moving. I'm not moving. Like, dog. What the fuck? Idling like a kitten. I'm not even gonna be like, oh, well, you're a big boy and it's made for kids. I've had this thing fucking ripping before. This one's confusing me. Maybe I don't want to change the jet, because then I'd have to open it up. But maybe put one of these in for sure. Alright, so the first thing we're going to try is this piece set underneath the screw that you would turn to push against the throttle. A little piece down in there. There's a hole there now. And I'm going to swap this out. This is the old one. I don't remember exactly which ones they had in first, but I know on the thing that this said performance carbon there was swap out, like jets you could swap out. So we got to try something, because this is just frustrating at this point. All right, we got that new jet in. Let's see if she does a burning out. Seems just as weak, not gonna lie. We at least gotta go for a little ride. I'll come back with a report. So I'm actually not sure.
I just can't tell myself it's a fuel issue since it just idles like an absolute kitten. So, idles like a kitten. Purrs like a kitten. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure, so I'm gonna take the cover back off from the last Doodle Bug video when I was messing with the magneto. I learned further on that you're supposed to like set it as a piece of paper, like you put a piece of paper there and set the magneto that close to the flywheel. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna go ahead and rip that apart and I'm gonna check that gap. I don't know, man, that's pretty damn close. We'll have to check it though. I mean, that's pretty good, boys. I mean, I don't really know. I guess I could bust them loose and put the dollar under there and tighten them down a little bit more. I don't really know at this point. We're just fishing for something. Well, to be honest, boys, I'm sure that did nothing, but it is a perfect $20 bill gap. So, I mean, we can try that. Otherwise, I'm probably going to be ripping this carburetor apart and putting the jet from the other carb in there and putting the other, yeah, like the 2 jets, whatever. Those ones I was showing you, that little black one. And the metal one. Alright, boys. I put that top jet piece from the old carb up there. This isn't the old carb that was just on it, because that was this one. I thought that one was it, but this one is literally still on the floor leaking gas, so I don't know how I forgot that. But yeah, so let's fire this thing up and see what we get now. Okay, fired right up. What do we get for a little burning? I cleaned the plug as well. It seems like it's got more power, but it doesn't seem like it fixed it. Might have to rip the carb out and swap that inner jet out. Yeah, this thing's pushy. It's better, but it's still pushy. Yeah, and then the second you hit a little hill, we're not even moving. I'm wiggling to stay up. I don't get it. Why does it idle and move and do all the other mini bike things besides go fast? It's gotta be that jet. That is the only thing I can think of. So I just made a massive discovery. So this sticker says off to me and on to the other side. I need a flashlight.
I help you with my phone, but I don't have one.
Let me see. Just shine it over here, Dad. So this may have been a problem the whole fucking time, to be fair. On is off, and off is on. You getting a load of that, boys? Ain't no way. So yeah, now we just tried it. And now it seems like it might not be getting enough fuel. So now I'm backtracking with the jets again, and I'm gonna go through and just see what we can come up with, I guess. This is just ridiculous. Alright. So she's still a little boggy now that we figured out the choke situation. But she's definitely better. Back tire's a little flat.
I'll put some air in it, and I'll get a little clip of me flying by the garage here, because it's dark now. The wink just rolled up. Hey! He's gone.
Come on, boys! I feel like I'm fucking refreshing this thing every goddamn month. Aside from when it's sitting, I guess. Because I neglect it. She be getting neglected sometimes. Check it out! It could be like a little stunt rider. Some talking about it. Alright, you guys. So that's kind of crazy. I really wonder if every single carb I've put on this thing has been on choke on the entire time I've been trying to tune it, because I just now noticed that for some reason. But yeah. Doodle Bug, she runs, she's a ripper again. I could finally comfortably put it back over there in the fleet and let someone just pull the cord and ride it around when we're all playing on everything else. So plenty of toys here at the Biggs Garage. Like I said before, this is my buddy Alex's, and we'll just talk about this again in a different video, because this will just be its own playlist and everything. But Doodle Bug's done. Biggie's happy. You guys know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned for more content, and as always, have a nice night.